Alright, one last video for downstairs. I don't think it is leaking anymore. I found a leak yesterday, and I thought, oh god, did the tape leak or something? But what I want to show you is, see that water level? That's pretty high up. And what's starting to dawn on me is that I might have used too small of PVC. This is 4-inch PVC. And, I mean, I even got this thinking, oh, I'll get the bigger one. You know, the bigger PVC, the better. I almost went with 3-inch PVC. And I've seen a lot of situations where people are using the 4-inch PVC. It's a Schedule 35, which I guess is a little safer for water and drinking and stuff like that. And the thing is, though, is that these roots are filling this thing completely. And it's actually causing backup. When I first put them in, the water was at the bottom, just trickling right down the bottom. And now it's there. I mean, I found a leak. It was coming right out the cup. And so I can't believe it, because one of the main things about building this, and it's a good lesson to learn, and maybe you can learn this from me, which is even this PVC is too small. I mean, I couldn't believe it. So, I mean, I would assume next time, you know, whatever I do next time, because before I tried these tote tubs and kind of a current culture method, and oh god, it was a nightmare. And talk about too small and overflowing and just not enough, you know, water. This was just puddling up, and there was all this root waste, and then just the plants are getting these jelly looking nasty stuff at the bottom. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with standing water. No more standing water whatsoever. I will never use another hydroponic method again that is in standing water unless I have a full-fledged, you know, nearly 18 inches deep raft method for lettuce, maybe. Only lettuce. But, and I don't even think I will, because I'm having such success with the PVC that, you know, all I know now is, though, is that this PVC is getting kind of filled. And so, I mean, this isn't a very big garden, and imagine if this was outside and those were full-size, you know, outdoor kale. I mean, that's dinosaur kale, and if that was outside, it'd be like 12 inches, you know, 14 inches tall, maybe even bigger. And, you know, think about the root size then. So, you know, maybe I have my pump up too much. I don't know, but what I'm looking at is that, excuse me, is that this PVC is too small. Believe it or not, it's too small. And if I could do it over, even with something like this, I would have gone with 6-inch PVC. And in that case, I would have had to have gone with, you know, as you can see, I'm using these like little beer cups or something. They're food grade, you know. I mean, it's, you know, it's not too bad, food grade. But I would go with a bigger beer cup, I guess. I guess I would go out and get the, like the, you know, the big ones that the kids drink beer out of in college and stuff. I guess that's what I would use. You know, I'm a real believer in these cups, though. I'm not a big fan of those net cups at all. The price of them is outrageous, and you know, it's just so easy to use these cups, and the rocks aren't spilling out of them, and so you can, you know, just, I don't know. But what I'm amazed is how these roots are truly filling this system. And you know, I'm just making a quick video here telling you that 4-inch PVC is too small. And I mean, I would tell you right now, oh, this is the greatest system, and oh, I've done such a good job here. But I am learning that this is actually maybe a mess up. You know, I mean, I might have actually, I'll say it, I messed up. You know, I should have gone with 6-inch, and maybe, you know, it would have cost me a little more, probably $3 to $4 more for the 12-foot run of it. I'd have to get the bigger cups, you know, a lot more glue, you know, whatever. And I did use a natural glue, by the way, which didn't work at all, and that's why I had to tape all this up. It was like a natural putty or non-toxic putty or something, which is probably good, but it ended up really kind of, you could smell it in the water. And I even wonder if I should have used glue. Believe it or not, like, when the glue dries and hardens the PVC together, it's kind of clean versus, you know, I put this putty in that's non-toxic, but then that putty's never going to dry, and you're going to have that, You know what it smelled like? It smelled like coconut milk. Like at the top of the coconut milk jar, there's that kind of thicker stuff, and I'm almost wondering if whatever that non-toxic stuff was, if it was a coconut derivative or something. So, but anyway, yes, I think this PVC is a little small. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to change it. But if I could do it over, I would have gone with 6 inch. And it's a good rule when you're setting something like this up. If it's a one-time deal, and if you mess it up, your wife's never going to let you have it again kind of situation, then you better go as big as you can, because little mistakes of thinking, it's better to go big. That's just reality of it. It's just go with something that is too big to overflow, or too big for the roots to fill, or that kind of thing. It's better to go with that than it is to go with too small and then be sitting there scratching your head going, oh my god, I set this up and the roots are clogging it up. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. And I thought this was too big. I thought this was the size that was big enough to not have a problem. So I'm pretty amazed. There is a lot of plant growth. I mean, a lot of roots and stuff. But, I came home to a drip yesterday, and it took out a good bit of water, too. So, anyway, that's it. All right, bye. Home Aquaponics.